Oh my god.
Liar Cyclus is not just a riddle, it's a labyrinth of grief and terror, where the boundaries between this world and the next. Within the cobblestone streets and centuries-old walls of Gambling, Frederickstad's old town, lies a world where history refuses to rest. Built in the 16th century as a fortified town, it exudes a timeless charm by day. But as the sun dips below the horizon,
Yeah.
tales come from the fortress itself, where soldiers from long-forgotten wars are set to stand guard in spectral forms, their hollow eyes scanning for enemies that no longer exist. Many claim to have seen the ghost of a woman in black, wandering near the old church, her face veiled in sorrow. Those brave enough to follow report an overwhelming sense of dread before she vanishes into thin air. Gambling is not just a preserved relic of the past. It's a living, breathing reminder that some spirits refuse to leave the place they once called home. Its ornate fairy tale architecture masks the dark legends that swirl within its walls. Known as the Hotel of Ghosts, it has long been the setting for strange occurrences and spectral sightings. Guests have reported the unsettling sensation of being watched, even when alone in their room. Some claim to see the fleeting shadow of a woman in black, gliding silently through the grand hallways. Legend has it she was a guest who met a tragic end within the hotel, and now roams its corridors in search of peace. In the dead of night, faint whispers and unexplained footsteps can be heard echoing through the hallways, as though the spirits of the past still linger. The air grows cold without warning, and objects are visible to move on their own. At Bailey's Hotel, the line between luxury and the supernatural blurs, making every day an experience you'll never forget or escape. 6. Frederickston Fortress, Malden. Standing atop the rugged cliffs of Malden, Frederickston Fortress looms like a sentinel of shadows. Built in the 17th century, its stone walls have witnessed countless sieges and battles, soaked in the blood of those who perished defending it. By day it is a historical marvel, but by night it becomes the chilling domain of restless spirits. The most famous tale is that of Charles XII of Sweden, who met his mysterious end here in 1718. His ghost is said to haunt the ramparts, a spectral figure clad in military regalia, staring out over the battlefield where his ambitions crumbled. Visitors have reported hearing distant cannon fire and screams that seem to echo from another time. In the fortress's darker corners, shadows move where no light shines, and the air grows heavy with a sense of unseen eyes watching your every move. Some even felt the cold hand brush against them, only to enter and find nothing there. At Frederickston Fortress, the echoes of war are not just memories. They are living, breathing phantoms of the past. Stelcoia, Trevor. Isolated and windswept, the island of Stelcoia sits like a forgotten fragment of time, surrounded by the restless waters of the Norwegian Sea. Beneath its rugged beauty lies a darker reputation, one whispered in tones by locals. They say that when the fog blows in, the island comes alive with spirits lost to the sea. Fishermen tell tales of ghostly figures wandering the shore, their forms shrouded in mist, as if searching endlessly for a way home. The echoes of unearthly cries are often heard at night, carried on the wind, chilling the bones of those who dare to listen. Near the ancient cairns on the island's highest point, some visitors have felt an inexplicable presence, as though they are not alone and the desolated seekers refuse to let go of the living. 8. Roosevelt State Church, Portland. Nestled in the remote mountains of Portland, the Roosevelt State Church stands as a timeless monument to both faith and supernatural. Built in the 13th century, this ancient church is grounded in eerie legends that have plagued it for centuries. Known for its healing powers, the church once drew thousands of pilgrims. But what they didn't realize was that not all who visited left in peace. It is said that the church is home to a dark, unseen presence. On quiet nights, whispers can be heard in the rafters, as if the spirits of those who sought sanctuary still linger. Visitors have reported an overwhelming sense of dread as they approach the altar, where the air grows thick and cold, despite the warmth of the surrounding forest. Some claim to have seen shadowy figures moving within the church, their faces hidden, their footsteps silent. And in the crypt below, others have felt an unsettling pressure, as though unseen hands were reaching for them. The Roselle State Church is not just a place of worship. It is a haunted sanctuary with a path and a supernatural glide, waiting for the next soul to wander through close. Deep in the forest, the Ringerike lies Murdoch's Gorge, a place where darkness seems to swallow the light itself. The name Murkdonga, meaning dark gorge, is fitting. This eerie chasm is steeped in ancient folklore and chilling mystery. Once it was said to be the dwelling place of ancient spirits, and even now, it's rumored to be a portal. Those who venture into the gorge at dusk speak of strange occurrences, the sound of footsteps echoing in the stillness, though no one is nearby. Some claim to feel a suffocating presence, as if unseen eyes are following their every move. Locals warn of the oppressive energy that lingers here, a heaviness that grows with each step deeper into the gorge. And the thickest part of the gorge is cold mist often rises from the ground, and it's said that those who are brave enough to enter are sometimes lost to the fog, only to emerge hours later with no memory of what transpired. Murkdonga Gorge is not just a natural wonder, it's a place where the living and the dead rush too close for comfort, and some never find their way out. Now, report focus on what yours. Hidden on a small island in the dark waters of Oslofjord, Oscar's fortress stands as a chilling monument to wartime secrets and restless souls. Built in the 19th century to protect Norway from naval invasion, it has since become a place filled with tragedy, history, and death. The fortress was the site of violent clashes and the sinking of the German cruiser Blucher. Yet this is not the only death tied to the island. Visitors speak of an oppressive atmosphere as they walk its desolate paths. The cries of long-dead soldiers are said to echo.
Everybody's really coming into your role, and I don't care about the point as long as the play is very good defensively. I'm fine with that. And then he's playing all right, though.
His face frozen in the look of eternal dread. In the dark corners of the fortress, the air grows cold, and unexplained sounds, distant footsteps, the clatter of armor, pierce the silence. It's as if the souls of those who perished here are trapped between worlds, forever guarding the islands they once called home. Oscar's fortress is not just a relic of war. It's a place where the past refuses to die. The living may find themselves caught in its endless haunt. Yeah. Stavanger Cathedral, Stavanger. In the heart of Stavanger, the towering Stavanger Cathedral looms like a silent sentinel over the centuries. Its ancient stones.
Yes. Oh!
Built in the 12th century, it is one of the oldest cathedrals in Norway. But it is not only its age that makes it so foreboding. It is the restless spirits that are said to haunt its sacred halls. By day, the cathedral is a peaceful place of worship, but as night falls, an eerie stillness takes over. The air grows heavy, and the flicker of candlelight seems to cast shadows that move with their own accord. Those brave enough to venture inside after dark have reported chilling encounters, unseen footsteps that follow them down the street, whispers that seem to come from nowhere, and the unmistakable sensation of being watched by eyes that are not visible. Some say the ghost of a monk, his face hidden by the religious robe, roams the island. Others claim to have seen
Christ.
dressed in white, kneeling in prayer before vanishing into thin air. Stavanger Cathedral is a place of spiritual significance. Well, research Trondheim. After writing the temple built in Trondheim, the reason is a place of captivating beauty and unsettling history. Housed in a grand 18th century manner, it showcases centuries of musical history, but the melodies that linger here are the melodies that once played on its strings. Over the years, the museum has become notorious for its ghostly inhabitants. By day, the rooms are filled with the sounds and delicate frequencies and the haunting string instruments. But as dusk falls, a darker, more sinister tone fills the air. Visitors have reported hearing faint, haunting tunes played on invisible instruments, and hear the rustle of sheet music playing by itself. In the quiet times of the museum, the atmosphere grows thick with a certain presence. On Saturday,
Come on, guys.
as though something broke your skin. The most disturbing sightings are those of a woman in a flowing white gown, seen drifting silently between the exhibits. Her face is always hidden, but her watchful gaze lingers in the minds of those who catch a glimpse. Green Bay Museum is not just a repository of musical treasure. It is a haunted nightmare of the living are drawn into the grip of the restless dead, who continue to play their haunting
Fuck.
symphonies. My Hagen Open Air Museum, Lillehammer. In the heart of Lillehammer, the Myhagen Open Air Museum stands as a time capsule, preserving Norway's history through its collection of old houses, farms, and buildings. But beyond its nostalgic charm lies a darker secret. As the sun hits behind the
Jesus, that's a shit boss right there. Ouch.
into a realm where the past refuses to stay buried.
Alright, well, fuck off. Okay, now he's certain now.
As if the very walls are alive with memory. The faint sound of footsteps, the creak of a door opening, and the rustle of old clothes are often heard in the corners of the house. Some claim to have seen the ghostly figure of a woman in old-fashioned dress, her face pale and haunting, wandering the grounds late at night. Others have reported feeling oppressive energy in the old farmhouse.
Oh, fuck, no. We can't mix playoffs this year, guys. We just fucking can't.
Settling encounters occur near the abandoned church on the property.
Fuck!
And shadowy figures are glimpsed moving in the corner of your eye. My house is more than a museum. It is a living relic of the past, where the dead refuse to be forgotten, and the living are drawn into their spectral grasp. The old Persian museum.
Oh my god, there it is.
Nestled within
Yes!
the burden of the burden museum stands as a haunting reminder of the city's past. Once home to the wealthy merchants of the 18th and 19th centuries, this open-air museum shelters centuries-old buildings that
Oh my god, come on.
But it's not just history that lingers here. As night falls, the museum becomes a place where the boundary between the living and the dead blurs. Visitors often report an eerie silence that falls over the streets as dusk settles, only broken by the faint sound of footsteps echoing on the empty lanes. Some claim to have seen shadowy figures standing in the windows of the old houses, watching them from the dark. The most unsettling tales come from those who have entered into the museum's oldest buildings. The air grows heavy, and a feeling of being trapped in time washes over them. Others say they encountered the ghost of a woman in Victorian attire. Her gaze was and
Yosh!
It is a place where the spirits of the past continue to walk, haunting the streets and whispering to those who dare to listen. Seymour Power Station, Yukon. In the remote valley of Yukon, the Seymour Power Station stands as a monument to industrial life and a place of unimaginable tragedy. Built in the early 20th century, this massive structure once harnessed the power of the river to fuel Norway's energy needs. But its history is tainted by death and betrayal. During World War II, Seymour became the site of a daring Allied sabotage mission that unsettling energy that permeates the air. The towering building.
Oh, he made the top 10 in points, though, so that's going to be something.
The distant cries of those who perish here. Some claim figures on the catwalk, walking in silence as if reliving their final moments. Others feel an inexplicable coldness, a sense of being watched, especially in the open prison. The most chilling appearance come from those who venture into the deepest parts of the station. The sound of heavy footsteps and the faint whisper of foreign voices.
Of course, fucking Edmonton. Fuck. Why?
Being is not just a relative war. It is a place where the past clings to the present, and those who wander too close may never escape its grip. Thanks for joining us on this spine-chilling adventure through Norway's most haunted places. If you enjoyed the story sheltered in the light, subscribe and hit the bell for more tales in the darkest corners of the world. Until then,
Oh, of course, it's this fucking kid. Okay. Well, he tried, but... Ooh, wow, Porter was up there, too. Alright, the 40 still went off hard. That's good. I'm looking at during the playoffs.
Welcome back. Alright, so a follow-up to the videos that I did, power rankings, the regular season, the postseason, from 2000 to 2001 through 2023, 2024, I figured, why not look at each individual team? The NHL has been doing quarter century teams. I don't have that much to worry about the NHL stuff. But I figured, you know what? Let's go ahead and do it. So, talking about how the Rangers will step out of the corner of the 21st century. You know, when we look at the power ranking side of things, the regular season I have the 7th overall in the National Hockey League over that time period, 15th in the playoffs. So, better than the regular season in the playoffs, a little bit happy playoff success. Depending on how you measure playoff success. It's not playoff success means only a Stanley Cup. Anything else is not success.
You drew our S factor. Damn, okay. Yeah, he's going to do, Porter Frost is going to do just fine.
That this season, 2014, of course, they won the Stanley Cup finals, so breaking loss to the Kings there. They won the President's Trophy in 2015 and 2024. So they've had a very good regular season. They've had some very strong runs, but their last couple, of course, was in 1994. So the New York Rangers, looking at their top scorers over that, over the time period from 2000 to 2023, 2024. I would have included the season, but those numbers are going to change. The numbers are going to change because we now and we have the break term, and then after the break numbers are going to change again, and then figure out the lead of this one. So Chris Kreider's been really slow around 850 games, 300 goals, 240 games, and 552 points. And there's discussion about whether or not Kreider's going to stay, and whether or not he might go. And I don't know if the recent run of success, which has been followed by a couple of losses, I'm reporting this, that's going to change any of the storyline on the Rangers or not. This is another chat. Everyone's favorite trade in season they're going to go at 567 games, 203 goals, 297 assists, 527 points. I like the better gap, but if you're having a rough year, yes, I cannot say that he's having a good season, but I think the effort is still there, but you will have to make that. Our 10th there, 350 games for Rangers coming into this season. 149 goals, 326 points, 461 points. So, Panarin, excellent numbers. I think he could hold on to that contract in the regular season and in the playoffs where he didn't have that debate, right? And I was surprised to see that one on the quarter century team, but it does.
Belgium is home for some of the most eerie and haunted places in Europe.
Ow, fuck.
They are alive with the spirits of the past. Filling the full where darkness lurks and restless soul roam. Wow. Castle of Forest. His road. Deep in the heart of Belgium, hidden within the foggy forests, stands the imposing Castle of Forest.
Holy Christ. Wow. Oh, fuck, really? They have a 23-year-old right here, okay.
They say the spirit of a long dead knight still roams the ancient halls, seeking redemption for a crime committed.
Oh, Christ, they extend them, like, oh, wow, they say be paid way more than Edmund. Okay, makes sense.
Visitors have felt the broken children present, as if unseen eyes are watching them from the shadows. Some say the ghostly night appears by the castle's window.
Ooh,
His eyes burning with
their defense is weak, though. Ah.
If you dare to venture there, be warned. This castle is not just a relic of history, but a gateway to the supernatural.
Our team is way younger, though. Like, we're way younger and faster.
The crumbling. That they may not get. Damned is a haunting reminder of a forgotten past. This abandoned, neo-Gothic castle, with its shattered windows and ivy-covered walls, feels alive with an eerie energy. Legends speak of ghostly children who once played in its grand halls, their laughter now replaced by sorrowful cries echoing through the empty corridors. Locals avoid the area after dark, claiming to see fleeting shadows and hear whispers carried on the wind. Some visitors
We are younger, like 10 times younger than they are. So we want to win too, but they are in win now mode as well.
Its spirits restless and secrets buried in darkness. To step inside is to risk one in fear. It's to invite the unknown. Ravenstein Castle, Ghent. In the heart of Ghent rises Ravenstein Castle, a fortress as grim as the stories of old. Built in the 12th century, its cold gray walls have witnessed unspeakable horrors, torture, execution, and despair. The air is heavy here as if the streams of living dead still linger. They say the dungeons are the most haunted, where shadows flicker and muffled cries seem to echo from the stones. Some have felt icy hands brushing against them, while others speak of a hooded figure always watching from the corner of their eye. But it's the execution chamber that sends shivers down every visitor's spine. Locals tell of a ghostly woman seen laying there, her face pale, her cries of chilling lament for her lost life. The castle, now a museum, seems alive with the echoes of its Cleveland past. Dare to step inside, and you may leave with more than just memories. You may carry its darkness with you. 4th Street is Church Bruges. Nestled in the quiet streets of Bruges, Eminem's church exudes a haunting beauty by day, but by night it transforms into something far darker. This centuries-old church is said to harbor a restless spirit, a ghostly priest doomed to wander its sacred halls. Visitors have reported an eerie presence during evening prayers, as if unseen eyes were watching from the shadows. Some claim to hear soft murmurs, indistinct words that seem to rise from the very walls and candles flickering without a breeze. The most chilling tales of a late-night visitor who saw a figure kneeling in the altar, shrouded in darkness. When they approached, the figure turned, a hollow-eyed priest with a face twisted and angry before vanishing into thin air. And Ansley on a hill overlooking the town of Louis Fort is a fortress with a dark and oppressive past. During World War II, it was a prison where countless souls endured unimaginable torment. Today, it is said that the cries of those who perished still echo through its stone corridors. Visitors often speak of sudden chills and feelings of dread, as if the fort itself is alive with unseen sorrow. Some have reported hearing heavy footsteps behind them, only to turn and find no one there. In the dimly lit cells, fleeting shadows dance across the walls, and a cold, spectral hand is said to grip those who dare linger too long. The most haunting legend speaks of a man in a tattered uniform who appears at the gates, his hollow eyes staring, before vanishing into the darkness. Gleeford is not just a historical sighting. It's a place where the horrors of the past refuse to rest. That, and over Hill, Jubilant. In the tranquil countryside of Jubilant lies, Hamilton Hill, a site forever scarred by the horrors of World War I. This seemingly peaceful hill was once a battlefield soaked in blood, and its earth still whispers the secrets of the fallen. As night falls, locals warn of ghostly soldiers who emerge from the mist, their faces gaunt, their uniforms tattered, as if trapped in an endless march. Visitors have reported hearing the distant rumble of cannons and the faint, mournful cries of men calling for help. Some claim to suspect the figures standing motionless among the trees, their hollow eyes watching in silence before vanishing into the darkness. The most chilling accounts come from those who have stayed too long, feeling an icy grip on their shoulders, or hearing a voice whisper their name, as if the hill itself was less and less. It's not just a memory, it's a fucking reminder of a world that never truly ended. Abbey of Villers Revealed. Villers Revealed. In the heart of Belgium, hidden among dense forests, lies the haunting Abbey of Villers Revealed. Once a thriving monastic community, now only crumbling ruins remain, silent witnesses to centuries of history and sorrow. The Abbey's grand stone walls, though weathered by time, seem to thump with a chilling energy. As the sun sets, enduring stillness fills the air.
Yes, we
broken
can.
only by the
Good.
soft rustle of leaves.
Bah! Horse of Jesus.
To wander the grounds at night speak of shadowy figures moving among the ruins, cloaked monks, their faces hidden, drifting silently through the mist. Some hear the faint sound of Gregorian chants, as if the ghosts of the Abbey's past have not yet abandoned their prayers. The most disturbing sight is the figure of a monk, who is seen standing motionless at the altar, his hollow eyes locked on those who dare to approach. To walk the Abbey's grounds is to walk among the dead, forever bound by the spirits that refuse to leave.
Oh, sorry. You go for it.
Sorry, it's
I couldn't. You reach for it first.
I insist.
I insist more.
Just, you can take
Really,
it.
guys, it's not.
I got you guys. Oh my goodness.
Delicious cracker.
All done soon?
Yeah, well, that's just pretty good earlier. With the help of Xero's small business accounting software, I've sorted my numbers too. So now I can take my business anywhere. What?
That's it. Chateau de l'Hermitage, Namur. Tucked away in the forests of Namur, the Chateau de l'Hermitage stands as a silent, brooding relic of the past, its towering walls shrouded in mystery and whispers. Once a haven for the aristocracy, this castle has become a place of nightmares. Locals tell chilling tales of a ghostly woman in white who haunts the castle grounds, her sorrowful wails drifting through the night air. Some say she was the bride of a nobleman who died tragically on their wedding night. Visitors who wander too close to the castle's crumbling gates report an overwhelming sense of dread, an icy chill that seems to grip their very souls. Others claim to see the woman standing at the windows, her face pressed against the glass, her mournful eyes following them as they retreat. The most unsettling part is the strange, unnatural silence that envelops the castle at night, broken only by the distant sound of footsteps, footsteps that seem to draw closer but never reach you. The Chateau de l'Hermitage is a place where the past never truly dies. It waits, watching, in the dark. Ninth Lyre Beguinage. Lyre. In the quiet town of Lier, this Beguinage stands as a haunting reminder of a time long past. This peaceful UNESCO World Heritage Site, once home to devout women, is now shrouded in eerie silence after dusk. Beneath the soft glow of the moon, the cobblestone streets seem to whisper, carrying the ghostly echoes of homes long gone. This news report seeing shadowy figures dressed in ancient habits, silently walking between the old houses, their footsteps eerily muffled as if they glide over the ground. Some claim to have felt an icy breath on their necks, or seen faces appear in the windows, pale, sorrowful, and staring. But the most disturbing legend is that of a nun, lost to madness, who wanders the Beguinage at night, her mournful sobs carrying through the air. The Lyre Beguinage is a place where the past never fully fades, where the spirits of the devout are still bound by duty, and their presence lingers waiting to be felt by the living. Tap. The Black Tower, Brussels. In the heart of Brussels, tucked away in the shadows of ancient streets, stands the foreboding Black Tower, a relic of the city's dark past. Its stone walls, blackened by time and tragedy, are said to harbor the spirits of those who met a brutal end within its confines. Originally built as part of Brussels' medieval defenses, the tower later became a place of imprisonment, where prisoners were tortured and left to die. The air around it is thick with an unsettling energy. Those who dare approach claim to hear the faint sound of chains rattling and the distant echo of cries, while no one is ever there. Some say a figure, dressed in rags with hollow eyes, appears at the tower's entrance only to vanish the moment anyone draws near. The most chilling experience is said to be the feeling of cold hands gripping your shoulder from behind, but when you turn, no one is there. 11th Cimetière de Lecken, Brussels. At the edge of Brussels lies the ancient Cimetière de Lecken, a sprawling cemetery that holds the secrets of centuries. While it is the final resting place of many notable figures, the graveyard is infamous for its unsettling atmosphere, especially at night. As darkness falls, the once peaceful grounds become a maze of shadows, where mournful whispers seem to echo from the gravestones. Those brave enough to walk through it after dusk speak of ghostly apparitions drifting between the graves, figures in old-fashioned clothing, their faces obscured by the fog that rolls in from the nearby river. But it's the haunting of the royal tombs that chills visitors the most. The legend says the spirits of the royal family, bound by duty and tragedy, still roam their tombs, their sorrowful wails carried on the wind. Some have reported a sensation of being watched, a cold breath brushing their necks as if the dead were reaching out from the grave. Cimetière de Lecken is not just a cemetery. It is a place where the line between the living and the dead blurs, and the restless souls of the past continue to haunt. 12. Chateau de Modéry Silence, its halls echoing with the memories of its tragic past. Visitors speak of feeling a heavy presence in the air, as if unseen eyes are watching from the shadows. At night, the faint sound of footsteps can be heard, though the halls are empty. Some say it's the ghost of a former lady of the castle who met a violent end, her restless spirit forever roaming the corridors in search of peace. Others claim to have seen flickering lights in the windows, only to find the rooms inside completely dark. The most unsettling encounter is the sensation of being touched by cold, unseen hands, as if the castle itself is trying to pull you into its tragic history. The Chateau de Modéry isn't just a castle. It's a prison for the past, where the spirits of the dead are trapped, waiting to make their presence known. Location: 13. The Atomium, Brussels. In the heart of Brussels stands the Atomium, a bizarre futuristic structure that seems out of place in a city steeped in history, but behind its gleaming metallic spheres lies a dark secret. Built for the 1958 World Expo, the Atomium was designed to symbolize progress and unity, but it has become a monument to something far more sinister. Visitors claim that, after the sun sets, the once gleaming surface of the building seems to darken, casting long shadows across the city. Whispers of strange occurrences inside are common: flickering lights, mysterious cold spots, and the sensation of being watched. Some have even reported hearing strange mechanical noises deep within the structure, as though the atomium itself is alive, shifting and groaning in the night. The most terrifying story is that of a visitor who was trapped inside one of the spheres, feeling a growing sense of panic and dread, as if something unseen was closing in until they managed to escape. The atomium is a symbol of Belgium's progress, but beneath its metallic exterior, something far darker seems to lurk, waiting for those who dare to uncover its secrets. 1.
The problem is not going to go away by itself. I always recommend Sensodyne.
14. Liège Citadel, Liège. Perched high above the city, the Sac Liège Citadel is a fortress steeped in bloodshed and shadow. Originally built in the 13th century, this imposing citadel has witnessed countless battles, sieges, and untold horrors. By day, its grand walls seem solid and unyielding, but by night, the atmosphere changes. An oppressive silence fills the air, broken only by the distant howls of wind that carry a faint, ghostly whisper. Visitors claim to see the apparition of a soldier from a forgotten war, standing guard at the citadel's entrance, his eyes empty, and his face twisted in agony. Some have even reported hearing the sound of clanging armor, or feeling cold hands brush their shoulders, though no one is there. The most disturbing encounter is said to happen in the old dungeons, where the faint scent of decay lingers in the air, and the faint cries of tortured souls can still be heard, trapped forever within the stone. The Liège Citadel isn't just a historic landmark. It's a place where the past refuses to die, its ghosts forever haunting the ancient walls. 15. Grand Hornu, Mons. In the industrial heart of Mons stands Grand Hornu, an old mining complex that holds more than just the weight of its history. Built in the early 19th century, this once thriving center of coal production now lies abandoned, but its dark past is far from forgotten. The towering chimneys and empty halls of Grand Hornu are said to echo with the cries of workers who perished in tragic accidents deep underground. On foggy nights, some claim to hear the faint sound of pickaxes striking stone, as if the spirits of the miners are still laboring in the shadows. Others have reported seeing figures in old mining gear, their hollow eyes staring into the distance, forever bound to the work they died doing. The most unsettling stories come from the old warehouses, where visitors often feel a cold presence or notice a shift in the air, as if someone, or something, is just behind them. Grand Hornu is not simply a museum. It is a place where the past is alive, its ghosts forever lingering in the dim light of the past. These chilling locations are just a glimpse into Belgium's haunted history. Would you dare to visit? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more spine-tingling tales. Until next time, stay brave or stay away.
that actor? You know or no? You sure? Or you don't want to look at it? Why the green light touch? Okay. Are you allowed to see it? I'm sure. I'm perfectly speed. That's it? Yes. Yeah.
Overtime is moments away.
Feels like the
We
court
are
was
in next goal. Runs towards now. Who's going to step up and be the hero? That's some smart hands-on defensive play by McDavid. Puck scooped up by Draisaitl. Here's a shot, and the puck skips off the
Hello
line.
and welcome to Raps Presidential Debate. I'm your host, Joe Rogan, and I'm here with my good friend, Neil deGrasse Tyson. What's good, everybody?
We're in for one hell of a... That's right, Neil. I would now like to introduce our two nominees for tonight. Please welcome to the stage former President Donald J. Trump and current Vice President Kamala Harris.
Okay, we will now begin with our opening statement. Vice President Harris, we'll start with you.
Thank you, Neil. It's so good to be here in Pennsylvania. I'm going to be real for a minute. I didn't think Donald was going to show up.
I've been waiting for this debate for months.
Well, I've been seeing news of you trying to avoid this debate.
Thank you, Joe. I'm here to kick ass and take names. I'm already a little drunk and I'm ready to rumble. Now let's do this.
This is going to be a quick start.
Okay, we have a list of topics we're going to discuss tonight. As you can see above you, it looks like a goddamn Jeopardy.
Yeah, one of you will pick a topic, and we will ask you a question. If you have a valid answer, then you gain 1 point. Whoever has the most points at the end is the winner. Keep in mind, there is no cheating or interrupting your opponent.
Good luck with that. This orange monkey can't keep his mouth shut for 5 minutes.
Let's get this over with. I'm supposed to be playing Fallout 4 with Obama and your boss right about this.
Okay, well, let's get started. Mr. Trump, we'll start with you. Go ahead and pick a topic.
All right, let's go ahead and start with Instagram.
Okay, here's your question. Instagram Reels comment sections are known to be, quote, unhinged. As president, how would you handle the trolls of Instagram?
I was touching. Instagram comments are kind of
What about your Twitter page?
Shut up, Donald. I was president. I can say whatever the hell I want.
Vice President Harris, your response?
Well, I would also not interfere with Instagram phones. They are far too superior than any other platform besides Facebook. Let them do their own thing.
Okay, those quite valid answers.
Yeah, we'll do that point for that one.
All right, wonderful. Is it my turn?
Yes, Vice President, go ahead and have a pick.
Let's go with fire.
All right. I'm going to show you both an image of a haircut. And you have to tell me if it's fire or if it's cringe.
Whoever says the most valid answer wins the point.
Oh, I got this one. I got the best hair in this entire room.
Yeah, maybe in 1985.
Yeah, come along.
Okay, here's the first one.
All right, here's the next one.
I'm God, but I've seen worse than no growth and skyrocketing.
Interesting. What do you think about this one?
Oh, Jesus Christ, we found that one in the produce section.
Okay, come on. Okay.
This motherfucker looks like he's about to get struck by lightning.
Wait a minute, is that KSI?
Make sure there's bonus point for Donald for catching that.
Donald Trump got you.
All right, almost done here. What do we think of this?
Donald, be careful what you say about this dude. He'll hear us from here on. So,
This is weird. How can you look worse in a tux than a regular shirt?
oh God, give this man a system of a down t-shirt right now.
Okay, we're all done with this round. The point goes to Vice President Harris.
Don't worry, Donald. Everyone's still tied up because you got the bonus.
That's right, Neil. Anyways, it's your pick, former president.
Wonderful, I
All right, here's your question. The rapid increase of streamers texting minors in a sexual manner has concerned not only Americans, but people all over the world. Most of these content creators are from the United States. How would you prevent more streamers from contacting minors?
Mr. Trump, we'll start with you.
This is a very tricky question. Donald brain maybe content creators attract the minors, even if they have perfect lives. Take Dr. Disrespect with them. Kids in a white head.
Sorry, Donald, you're out of time.
But I'm not fucking done yet.
Skill issue.
Oh, come on!
Vice President Harris, it's your turn. How would you prevent more content creators from getting canceled due to texting minors?
I believe that we should strengthen age verification on certain platforms, such as Snapchat, Instagram, and Twitter. Not YouTube, of course. Because if we did, then some people wouldn't be able to watch Rax Gamer President's latest videos.
Shut up, Donald. This is a break for that shit.
Don, I'm speaking. Anyways, if I was president, I would prevent accounts of me to post by texting anyone under 18, unless authorized by a family member.
Please, can we move on already?
Sure. Vice President, you win the point for that one. Only because all Trump did was gap about Dr. Disrespect.
Screw you all. That was so unfair.
Okay, it's your turn, Kamala.
Thank you, Joe. Let's do how to itch your balls in public.
Okay, this one is multiple choice. How do you itch your sack in public without looking like Michael Jackson? Is it A, itch them through your pockets? B, rub them against a pole? C, use the heel of your foot while sitting down? Or D, just own it and grab those suckers?
What the fuck is this question?
Vice President, you're up.
I suppose I have to go with A, itching through your pockets.
I'm sorry, that's incorrect. Mr. Trump, what is your answer?
That's correct.
That's another point for Donald Baseball. That was our score tie, 3-3.
Let's be gaming console.
All right, the Sony PlayStation 5 Pro was just announced at the public is outraged for learning the console would cost upwards of $700. Some are blaming the price on inflation, others are blaming it on Sony. It's nothing. What would you do as president to beat the price of the PS5?
This is it. I would buy out Sony and sell them for $600 a piece. Buy out Sony with what money? You break the shut the fuck up. You look like Bob with tits.
And $600 is still absurd. I would find alternate ways to make the consoles so the company can sell them at a reasonable price and still make a profit.
Vice President Harris, your answer was better. But the Bob Miley insult made me laugh. So, Donald, you win the thing. Well, that's no more drill.
Let's go with retro games.
All right. You're going to name 2 iconic retro games, and you have to tell us which is better.
Wait a damn second. How the hell?
Me and Joe here are gaming enthusiasts. We know the correct answer. Okay, the first one is Tekken 3 for the PlayStation 1 versus Super Smash Bros. For the N64.
Tekken 3 all day. It was one of the smoothest fighting games for its time. It's still in
What did you just say? No joke. You might want to get that checked out.
No, but seriously, Tekken 3 is boring as shit compared to Smash 4. Smash has 4-player action, while Tekken only lets you use 2 players.
Look at the graphical difference. Tekken was pretty damn good.
That doesn't matter. I'm willing to say that any of the Smash games are better than any of the games ever made.
Let's do that. I would rather play 5,000 hours of Tekken 3 before touching Smash Bros. All right. The next 2 are Fallout 2 versus Elder Scrolls 3, Morrowind.
Morrowind has a big advantage because of the 3D graphics, but Fallout 2 was a better RPG. So I'm going to go with that one.
Honestly, Kamala and I don't agree on this. But she's right about Fallout 2 being a better RPG. I'm going to agree with her on this one, but only because Morrowind is really boring.
Okay, cool. Next is Jack and Daxter versus Ratchet and Clank. I thought we had the entire series for both games.
Yeah, wins for sure. The Wolfman Jack 1, 2, and 3 are super unique and fun to explore. Plus, I feel like Jack was way more badass than Ratchet.
Not gonna lie, Jack and Daxter 1 was absolutely fire. However, Jack 2 and 3 ruined the series. The first game was played in life and color. The second game was still in the world of Jack.
Yeah, but Jack 2 was so cool. There's nothing wrong with guns and a ton of new characters.
This cool game, but I feel like it was changed like this. No one really has Jack 2. The Ratchet and Clank series stayed in a different. Each game felt similar to the last, but with tons of fiction in it.
Pretty good argument there. We got one left. Tomb Raider versus Uncharted. We're again talking about the entire series.
This one's pretty easy. Tomb Raider only because Nathan Drake doesn't have those perfect triangular titties.
Jesus Christ, Donald, you're a fucking pig.
Call me an honest pig at least.
No, but I think the Uncharted series was a little better. The story and controls are better, never mind the graphics.
All right, great look, people. The winner of that round goes people had a win. Jack was that. While Donald was really tough for that lot of fun.
Okay, that's pretty fair.
Donald was driven.
Okay, terrific. Let's brain lock.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
All right, here's your question. Is this funny?
And now he moves it to Smith.
Glasses. Hold on. Fight. What the fuck? Get here.
We've been here the whole time. We couldn't miss this for the rule.
Oh, Jesus Christ. This is stuff that I need right now.
Hey, Jordan. Go for it. You're disrespecting. Anyways, I'm going to give both of you the credit for not laughing at that video.
Get on your laughing, Joe. Hey, you dude. I have a gift to send to you. Orange blankets.
Stays out. He got a piece of that one. A big face-off here inside the offensive end. They win the face-off here in the right end to take position. And he slides it quickly to Arvidsson. And that's intercepted by Laine. Across the line, down the left wall. Fires it on net. Markstrom's opted to hang on to the puck for a face-off. A critical draw here. Looking for space inside the D zone. Slides the puck to Eklund. Oh, textbook poke check to turn that over. And he hangs on to the puck. With the stop. The Oilers get a hold of the puck along the boards. And he gives it over to Hyman. Edmonton's got the puck along the wall. Coughs it up on the play. Picked up along the boards by Toffoli. Edmonton's got a hold of the puck now. The Sharks look to start the transition game. San Jose's got possession here in the offensive zone. Good fight for the puck along the boards. He looks deep to Carter.
Findings.
That's taken away. Great defensive effort there. Here he is on the redirect. The Oilers gain possession along the wall. Takes the zone from the right. Drives it to the crease. Here's a chance.
Welcome to our journey through the top 15 scariest cemeteries in the United Kingdom, where history, mystery, and the supernatural combine. From eerie graveyards with ghostly apparitions to forgotten burial grounds shrouded in legend, these cemeteries will chill you to the bone. Get ready to explore the darkest corners of the UK, where the line between the living and the dead is dangerously thin. The prestigious burial site is on the graves of many famous figures. But as years passed, Highgate began earning a reputation not just for its elaborate tombs and mausoleums, but also for its ghosts. Many visitors claim to have encountered what is now called the Highgate Vampire, a tall, dark figure that burning with what haunts the cemetery's western side. Some say it's a vampire issue, while others believe it's a spirit trap. The legends of Highgate intensified in the 1960s, including sightings of striking figures and inexplicable cold spots. But the full-scale hunts for the supposed vampire. As you walk through the winding of the cemetery, the gothic architecture, towering trees, and neglected gravestones create an atmosphere straight out of a horror film. You might even feel the presence of something watching you, lurking in the shadows. Highgate's chilling reputation isn't just a product of its haunting beauty, but of the many ghost stories tied to this historic resting place. Greyfriars Kirkyard. Edinburgh's Greyfriars Kirkyard is a place steeped in history, but also enshrouded in terror. It's best known for being the final resting place of Greyfriars Buckley, the loyal dog who guarded his master's grave for 14 years. But beneath its quaint exterior, Greyfriars holds something far darker, the malevolent presence of the Mackenzie poltergeist. In the 17th century, Sir George Mackenzie was responsible for persecuting and executing hundreds of Covenanters. His tomb, known as the Black Mausoleum, now lies within Greyfriars, and it is said that his restless spirit haunts the area. Since the late 1990s, visitors have reported feeling sudden, violent sensations while near the mausoleum. Scratches, bruises, and being unconscious. Some claim that Mackenzie's vengeful ghost stalks the cemetery, attacking anyone who dares disturb his eternal slumber. If you visit Greyfriars Kirkyard at night, the air feels heavy with dread. You might sense the cold touch of a hand on your shoulder, or catch a glimpse of something moving just beyond the gravestones. The Mackenzie poltergeist is waiting, and if you're not careful, you might see its victims. 3rd Street Mary's Churchyard with me. Perched on the cliffs overlooking the North Sea, St. Mary's Churchyard in Whitby is as iconic as it is eerie. This ancient cemetery dates back centuries. Its windswept graves, perched dangerously close to the edge of the cliffs, give it an otherworldly feel. The place is crowded and fog, its gravestones weathered by the harsh coastal winds, and its association with the supernatural runs deep. St. Mary's is best known for its connection to Bram Stoker's Dracula. In fact, it was here that the family vampire was so good in the children that transforming the churchyard into a setting such that have been about their fiction. The brooding atmosphere of Whitby only adds to the legend. But beyond the fiction lies a real unsettling truth. Locals have long reported sightings of strange figures lying more than just a resting place. It's a haunting blend of nature's decay. Opened in 1837, Arnold's Vale was built as a garden cemetery, but over time, the vines and trees overtook the tombs, transforming the cemetery into a scene straight from a gothic horror tale. As you walk through the overgrown paths, you'll pass ancient headstones, some barely visible beneath the foliage. But the beauty of the place belies its eerie reputation. Many believe that Arnold's Vale is haunted by the spirits of those buried within its grounds, with frequent reports of ghostly figures seen wandering between the graves. The cemetery derelicts still contributes to the sense of foreboding. From the mausoleum, light-covered crypts, and untended graves create an unsettling atmosphere. And at night, the shadows seem to come alive, twisting at a ghostly finger in the corner of your eye. Arnold's Vale is the perfect place for anyone seeking to come face to face with the unknown, where every turn of the path is shifted on. St. James's Cemetery, Liverpool nestled in the heart of Liverpool. St. James's Cemetery is a place with a dark past and a chilling present. Also Florida, it was transformed into a cemetery in the 19th century. And its eerie tunnels and forgotten graves hold secrets from another time. But what makes St. James's truly terrifying is the network of catacombs that stretch beneath the cemetery grounds. These catacombs were originally used for burials, and over time, they have become the subject of countless ghost stories. Visitors often report the sensation of being watched or hearing whispers echoing through the stone corridors. Some have even found some ghostly figures wandered into the narrow passageways or standing silently in the shadows. Above ground, the gravestones are cracked and worn, while massive trees move overhead, casting menacing shadows. It's easy to feel lost in time, as if the cemetery itself is slowly reclaiming everything within its boundaries. St. James's is a place where the line between the living and the dead feels impossibly thin, and if you listen closely, you might just hear the spirits trying to make out.
Bringing the overtime frame to an end. And guess what? We will continue to play on Sunday on EA Sports.
6. Dunhill Fields. London Dunhill Fields, located in the heart of London, may not seem as eerie at first glance, but its long and storied history makes it one of the most unsettling cemeteries in the city. This burial ground dates back to the 17th century, and is the final resting place of many notable figures including poets, philosophers, and dissenters. However, the true drama for thrill seekers is the cemetery's reputation for haunting. People visiting Dunhill Fields often speak of feeling an overwhelming sense of unease, as though the very ground is soaked in sorrow. Shadowy figures have been spotted wandering between the graves, and the oppressive stillness of the air only heightens the feeling that something is not quite right. One of the most frequent signs is the distinct figure standing among the gravestones slated. Some say it's the restless spirit of one of the cemetery's more prominent residents, perhaps even the cold wolf boy. Regardless of who or what it is, Dunhill Fields remains a place where the dead never seem to rest quietly. Overlooking the city of Glasgow, the necropolis stands as a monument to both the living and the dead. This vast, sprawling cemetery is filled with grand Victorian tombs and mausoleums, all perched on a hill that offers breathtaking views of the surrounding area. But beneath the beauty and history lies a more sinister side. The necropolis is rumored by several ghosts, the most famous of which is a woman in white, who is said to wander the cemetery's grounds of ghosts. Those who have encountered her describe a pale figure with hollow eyes, who vanishes the moment you get too close. Others speak of shadowy shapes moving among the tombs, only visible out of the corner of your eye. It is misty mornings and long shadows cast by long statues, but in as an air of timelessness that's both captivating and terrifying. It's a place where the past feels incredibly close, as though at any moment you might bump into one of the long-dead residents still haunting its grounds. 8. Yonkut Cemetery, London. Cemetery is one of London's magnificent 7 cemeteries, and is perhaps the most overgrown and atmospheric of them all. Opened in 1840, with the sense of ground and flesh and burial ground. But today, nature has taken over. I found a wall of pines pre-coated with gravestones, and ancient trees loom above, casting everything in shadow. But Milkhead's beauty is also its curse. Many believe that the overgrown cemetery is haunted by the spirits of those long forgotten, their graves lost beneath layers of plant life. Visitors have reported seeing ghostly apparitions flitting between trees, and some claim that the whispers carried on as they wandered through the cemetery's overgrown paths. The cemetery's isolation only adds to the sense of loneliness. On a quiet day, you might be the only person there, surrounded by the forgotten dead. And as dusk falls, the shadows seem to take on a life of their own, shifting and moving until something is watching from just out of sight. One of the steps of Bartholomew's churchyard, Salem. Hidden away in the quiet village of Corley, St. Bartholomew's churchyard is a small, unassuming cemetery with a chilling reputation. The churchyard dates back centuries, and over the years it has become known to one particular haunted, that of a family vicar who locals say still walks the grounds to this day. The story goes that this vicar was known for his strict and sometimes cruel demeanor. In death, he remains trapped in the churchyard, appearing late at night to those unfortunate enough to cross his path. Witnesses describe seeing a tall figure dressed in dark robes, moving silently between the gravestones. His presence is often accompanied by a sudden drop in temperature, and some have even heard the faint sound of footsteps following them, though no one is there. With its isolated location and the oppressive silence that fills the air, St. Bartholomew's churchyard is a place of powerful disclosure. The stillness is unsettling, and every gust of wind or rustle of leaves feels like something, or someone, is watching from the shadows.
I love the book because the ecosystem is so appealing. It is always evolving, always innovating, and that's what it is.
I don't think so. I see a lot, and the network is fabulous. I will see a lot.
Tries to get it over to Draisaitl. He grabs the puck here at the point. A chance for the win. Oh, we are still
West Norwood Cemetery, London. West Norwood Cemetery is yet another of London's magnificent 7, and it's as famous for its architecture as it is for its ghosts. The cemetery is filled with grand Gothic tombs and mausoleums, many of which are slowly crumbling with age. But what truly sets West Norwood apart is its reputation for paranormal activity. Visitors often report hearing strange voices, footsteps, or whispers when no one else is around. Some say they've seen ghostly figures walk at night. The cemetery feels like a different world, one where the dead may not rest as peacefully as they should. 11. Brookwood Cemetery, Surrey. Brookwood Cemetery, located in Surrey, is one of the largest in the UK, sprawling over hundreds of acres. Its size alone makes it an unnerving place to visit. Once known as the London necropolis, this vast burial ground is a labyrinth of paths, crypts, and forgotten tombstones, many of which have long since been reclaimed by nature. Brookwood has seen its fair share of ghost sightings, and with so many souls buried within its grounds, it's no surprise. Visitors have reported seeing shadowy figures lurking in the distance, only to vanish as they approach. Others have experienced cold spots, or felt the sensation of this flash as they wandered into the overgrown paths. The cemetery is so large that it's easy to get lost, both physically and mentally. The sheer scale of Brookwood, combined with its history and isolation, makes it feel as though you've stepped into another world. One where the dead outnumber the living and their presence is impossible to ignore. The Woodgate Kirkyard, Edinburgh. The Woodgate Kirkyard is one of Edinburgh's oldest and most historic burial grounds, but beneath its history lies a far darker tale. The cemetery is said to be haunted by the ghost of David Rizzio, a courtier to Mary, Queen of Scots, who was brutally Burns for his untimely death. Visitors to Canyon Gate often report seeing a shadowy figure darting between the gravestones or hearing the sensible footsteps echoing through the cemeteries, even when no one else is around. Some claim that they felt an overwhelming sense of dread or fear, as though they're being watched by something unseen. Canyon Gate Kirkyard is steeped in history, and its connection to the violent past of Edinburgh only heightens the sense of unease. The gravestones are weathered and ancient, and the air feels thick with the weight of centuries of death. It's a place where the past feels dangerously close to the present. The dark. Forgotten. 13. Kensal Green Cemetery, London. Kensal Green Cemetery, established in 1833, is one of London's oldest and most haunting burial grounds. Located in the Royal Borough of Kensington and Chelsea, this cemetery is a beautiful yet eerie place to live.
Oh, you on that one. Picks up the rebound and buries it home. Goalie looks frustrated now. James knows that you got to redirect that puck to a safe spot. I'm James Balky. The playoffs roll on to the next broadcast, and we know we'll see you right then and there. Join us next.
This cemetery must visit for those interested in the supernatural, offering a chilling experience that lingers long after the leave. 14. Hampstead Cemetery, London. Tucked away at 5 corner of London, Hampstead Cemetery still flows apart from the bustling city around it. This peaceful burial ground is filled with ancient trees, overgrown graves, and an air of endlessness that makes it a haven for those seeking solitude. But it's also known for something much more sinister. Hampstead Cemetery is rumored to be haunted by a mysterious figure who appears only at night. Described as tall and shadowy, this apparition has been seen wandering the cemetery's more isolated paths, disappearing into thin air whenever approached. Some visitors have reported feeling an icy chill as they walk past certain graves, while others have heard strange whispers in the wind. Despite its beauty, there's something deeply unsettling about Hampstead Cemetery. The sense of isolation, combined with the stories of those who place where they never quite would have been. 15. Arnosdale Cemetery, Bristol. Arnosdale Cemetery in Bristol is a sprawling Victorian burial ground that has long been a place of fascination and fear. With its towering trees and crumbling tombstones, the cemetery feels like something out of a Gothic folk novel. It's a place where history and mystery intertwine, and the air is thick with the presence of the past. Visitors to Arnosdale often speak of strange occurrences, lights flickering among the gravestones, disembodied voices calling out in the night, and ghostly apparitions glimpsed from the corner of the eye. One of the cemeteries...
Oh, fuck off!
Said to wander the grounds in search of her lost love. Those who have seen her describe a pale figure in a flowing dress, her face obscured by shadows. The cemetery's wild, overgrown state only adds to its haunting beauty. Walking through Arnosdale feels like stepping back in time, and it's easy to imagine the spirits of the past still lingering among the ancients.
What a time for you to tune in if you're just joining us here now. The next goal will be a golden goal. We are all tied, and it is sudden death. Knocks the puck down with a stick. And he takes the feed. Fires it. I just love the way he's dangling in tight spaces here, James. He knows how to create space for himself and just enough to get to the goaltender and finish it off.
Bill might be taking my bonuses away right now. He can't take away my tip bonus from my cards that I have stored for next.
Doc, I'm looking to win once again like I did last week. What about this show? I am most definitely ready to play. We played 3 games together and I haven't won one yet. Hopefully that changes today.
Well, I don't plan on letting that happen, Joe. After what happened in our game of golf with your friends, I will make sure that I come out on top for it.
All I do is start the game up. Just as a reminder, I am the black color, George is the red color, Bill is the white color, and Donald is the orange color. George didn't get a chance to play this match with us, but he wanted this match.
Gotta play on our homeland, and I read it down.
Wow, we are tied. That is actually surprising. Okay. Oh, wow. Vancouver swept Calgary. Figured. Winner place swept Chicago, and Colorado, Dallas are still tied.
I like to switch things up, Donald. I believe that I'm capable of winning regardless of strategy.
I guess we'll see about that for us. I've learned a lot in the 2 games we've played, so I'm thinking it's my time and I'm win for the team. Okay, Joe, what do you got? Okay, I see you're trying to invest in the New England part of the map. Not bad. It's better than your West Coast strategy that you tried last time.
West Coast strategy? What are you talking about, Donald?
I'm saying we went to the states like Washington, Oregon, and California.
California, screw that. Texas all the way from us.
All of Donald, let's take the here.
Like Joe, I'm going to put you in the area. I'm not going to allow Joe to get away with it.
I mean, come on, Joe. If nobody tries to get rid of you in the New England area, you're just going to get a free win. Donald is being smart here.
All right, Joe, it's my turn to show what I can do. It's clear that the only way to win this game is to invest in the best state ever in Texas.
Whatever you say,
That's how you win, boys.
How do you plan on defending the southwest part of the country, George? There's a lot of ways to break in.
Don't worry about that. If you have Texas, anything is possible.
okay, keep loving Texas, George.
I will.
Keep investing in Illinois and the Midwest part of the map. I feel pretty confident moving forward.
But like the southwest Barack, that's going to be hard to defend at some point.
I'll figure it out. Don't worry about me. You got to think about what you're going to do about Joe.
No good luck to you guys because I'm going to continue bolstering the New England area and play smart. According to my calculations, I have a good chance of winning this game. Yeah, I'm not sure if you're even capable of doing calculations, Joe, let alone accurate calculations.
Don't be surprised.
It's tied. Fuck. Okay, yeah, they're due to pop off at some point.
Allow you to follow through with your plan. I want you to want standing in your win, Joe. If you want any chance of winning this game, you have to get through me. King Donald.
I still don't know why you call yourself King Donald, but this seems like a ridiculous proclamation.
It's because I'm goaded. When a king does his win and I won the last game of risk. That's just an example. Let's see what you got there, George.
Well, I would be stupid not to invest in the golden state of Texas.
Here we go again.
And don't think for 1 second that I didn't get your little bonus, Donald. I'm not going to allow you to get that.
Okay, I see you, George. You took quite a bit there. Let's see if you can keep that up.
Oh, I will. If I am Texas, then everything will be okay.
Jesus Christ.
Okay, Ron, see, I don't know if we can go 1 second without giving George's lovely gift to Texas.
Fact.
I'm going to continue investing in the Midwest, but I'm going to take you out of here, Donald.
Wait, what?
You won last game, so I'm just concerned that you don't become a bigger threat.
Is Barack popping off right now?
Okay, wow. Normally I would be upset with you taking me out like that, but I understand that you don't want me to win again, so I'm okay with your decision-making, Barack. Don't think for 1 second, though, that I'm going to stand down. Well, I guess this opens things up for me in the northeast part of the map. I'm just going to take it slow. Slow and steady wins the race, am I right, boys?
It depends, Joe. Sometimes going slow and steady doesn't work out.
Well, it worked out against you when we played the game of life.
Screw you, Joe. Will there ever be a time in which you don't bring that on? Definitely. Oh, really? And when will that be?
After I win this game. Okay. I know I don't have many options, but I'm going to invest in the southeast part of the map, since there isn't much going on there. Don't forget about King Donald.
I don't know about that one, Donald. It doesn't seem like you have much going for you regardless of what you do. You're probably going to end up in last place.
Okay, how about you worry about you and your girlfriend Texas story?
Nice one, Donald. Okay, you guys can make fun of me all you want. I'm going to put more into Texas than by doing that. I will be taking over the entire southwest part of the map. This is how you play risk. Take notes, boys.
I know you guys view me as incompetent sometimes. Sometimes, and I know the strategy of yours, George, is not going to work. You're waiting to expose on the east side.
For once, Joe, you are not wrong. But just take a look at what I'm about to do. I would like to take away George's bonus while securing my Midwest bonus, because that's all the Abominator does.
Why don't you just leave me alone, Rock?
Because I don't want you to get a bonus. George, don't be stupid now.
You're not playing poorly, Rock. You could very well put Joe instead and have him lose his George's territory.
Yeah, but George gets more from the bonus than Joe will. And Joe has more troops that I have to take out, and I don't want to significantly weaken my army just because I'm trying to prevent.
Then maybe Barack should have taken you out of the Northeast instead.
Hey, it wouldn't have mattered anything. I had a sweet bonus from the card, so I would have made my way to the Northeast card.
Whatever you say, Joe, all right, Barack, it's your responsibility to take out Joe since you're the closest to him.
Yeah, I know what I have to do, Donald. What do you plan on doing, though?
Well, to be honest, I thought I would get a sweet bonus from my cards, but that didn't end up happening, so I'm just going to add more troops in Florida and just attack out here.
Okay, you're playing pretty smart, Donald. Let's see if you can establish something in the southeast, though.
I think I'll be fine since I have a bonus for next round. What about you, though? Seems like you're in a sticky situation.
You're right. I'm in a sticky
Oh my god! Oh, that is fucking funny, actually.
Maybe you had a great chance of winning these games. Whatever you say, Rock. Guess who has the southwest part of the map?
Oh, yeah. I guess we got the bonus for holding their Midwest section. I told you guys that I knew what I was doing. I don't have to hide in the corner of the map like Joe to be successful. Those are some big words for us. Especially since you've only won in this game because you were the one hiding in the corner. Don't take shots at me. That's just being hypocritical. Yeah, whatever you say, Joe. How about you come out of your hiding spot for once in a while? Joe, I didn't know you'd be so excited to lose your Midwest bonus like that, Barack. Don't worry, I'm sure you'll figure something out.
You definitely have for that one Barack. Maybe you could develop more of a well-written talk.
I don't know if you could be the one talking Donald. I still don't know what you're doing.
What I'm doing is the good business, and that's to break and overtake Joe's Northeastern territory.
Whoa, hold on, Donald. Why are you ignoring George? He gets more of a bonus for controlling the Southwest.
Joe, you can't get away with not getting attacked at all.
Fact.
Barack prevented George from getting the Southwest bonus instead of attacking you. So I'm just taking the other approach.
Get wrecked, Trevor. You're allowing George to get back in the game, Donald. I guarantee that George will overtake you. There's no loyalty.
Donald, why didn't you take the other bonus?
Wait, what?
There was only one truth. Well, Bill was right about one thing. You want to know what that is, Donald?
What is it, George?
I'm literally going to skip your ass right now.
Are you fucking serious?
I'm going to use all my troops and start finishing you off for the most part. This is my revenge for when you were hiding in Australia. And Barack and I were the only victims.
You can't be serious right now, George.
All of you is bullshit, George. You say that Donald was just hiding in Australia and made you do the dirty work, but you didn't have to do his so-called dirty work. There was a moment when you had around 22 to 24 troops, while we only had around 15 defending Australia, and you still could fuck through it by attacking Joe and don't make that bullshit your own mind.
Shut the fuck up, Barack.
What the fuck is this? Too, don't forget that.
Are you that fucking desperate to get rid of me, George? You literally had less than a 50% chance of having success with that attack, and you still chose to pursue the attack. This is the reason why you can't win in this game. You let your emotions interfere with your decision making.
I can't believe I'm saying this, but this is what I'm doing.
Yeah, he's gonna take a while to grow, but he's gonna be a fucking worker, though.
Since I don't have any other options at the moment. Not a bad move for Rock. I'm not going to attack your shit because I don't want to lose out on some.
I'll take him. Ooh, playmaker, okay.
I appreciate that, Joe, but I don't think I'm going to survive for another turn. The only way I can do that is if I can get my cards on it, but I don't think I'll have to support it.
You'll be fucking right about that, Donald. First, I'm a good sense, but finish your sorry ass.
Okay, George, you're being a bit too toxic now. Donald beat Joe and I as well. If you don't see it through that aggressive towards Donald.
All right, I'm just kind of looking at the map. I think the only viable option here is to go to the west coast.
I need new quarters anyway.
Whoa, hold on, Donald. You tell me that the west coast is the west coast. What in the fuck are you doing?
Start a decent amount of cap space. Now I can actually trade to quality. Finally, fuck.
California, considering how much you shit on it in previous games. This is a nice run you're having, Donald, but I'm not sure George is going to let you slide this turn.
Okay, calm your fucking nipples. I don't think I can finish off Donald's bitch ass this turn since I don't have the right amount of troops in the right part of the map.
How about you just focus on defending your own city instead? If you straight the troops out like that, you'll be exposed to a potential attack from Barack or Joe. Exactly. Think of it like how you spread your feet. You'll be susceptible to it. Okay, let's chill out for a second, Joe. You don't need to finish that fucking sentence. I swear to God, Joe, once I finish off Donald's big guy, I'm going to finish off your suck-ass next. All right, and how much you hurry it up with your turn? Your dumbass could have taken out Donald on the West Coast. As you just invested your troops in Arizona, if you want to continue being trash, huh? Joe, I don't know if you want to piss off George even more. You'll have a better chance of winning if you just shut the fuck up. Listen to your daddy, Joe. Fuck out of here with that shit, George. And I'm sorry I have to do this, Donald, but I will be the one finishing you off if I don't want George to get more cards. It was a good run you had. I'm sure next time you play this game, you'll have a great chance of getting first place. This one's fucking stinging, but I understand where you're coming from, Barack. This motivates me more than ever to do better next game.
This is his second season now, but he's playing really well. I don't care if he doesn't get any points.
I think you're worried about
So he plays good defensive hockey, and then I'm good.
I'm certain that he's getting into the game right now with the amount of territory and troops that I have. And just like in golf with your friends, you got to remember to recognize him. For what, George? It's not like you got first place in that, if anything.
Sam Dickinson's definitely ready to start playing.
Are you really watching the making Barack and giving you right now? Well, we have no bonuses this next third year since you let yourself vulnerable to the fact after doing Donald like that.
What was it that you kept saying, Joe? It's not about how you start, but rather how you finish, right? This game isn't over.
Yeah, my three top guys are making 12, 11, and $10 million, so we've made it to playoffs. First round, we beat Edmonton twice. That's good. That's a start. But I don't think this team is fully ready.
What you guys want you to attack George instead, Joe? That's probably the right move since Barack is a way better player than George.
Are you fucking kidding me right now, Don? How do you still talk after getting last place? I'm way better than you at Ritz.
Well, I won a game. You have not done it yet.
All right, George, you need to stop putting your energy towards someone who isn't in the game. Stop letting your emotions get the best of you. Step it up. I plan on doing just that with my smartphone.
So that's an L.
What the hell? This is bullshit.
Not really.
Why am I never going to get 3 cards? There's only 5 cards of some shit that I'm needing over some kind of bonus. George, you should have put up for this ahead of time. But you were too focused on what Donald was doing instead. Well, it doesn't matter. I got the Southwest again, and I don't plan on giving it up.
I'm not sure if you can control that at this point, George.
Yeah, I'm going to take it and lose your ass to the Southwest. Are you kidding me right in face reality that you're probably going to lose this game next turn or something? The quicker you accept that, the better you will feel it. It's not over till it's over the rock.
It's over the simple if you're getting that shit and control Joe.
That kid's gonna be a fucking beast.
I'm not even going to respond to your bullshit, Donald. Because apparently it's what you get in my hand.
Don't take this the wrong way, George. You are not a bad player by any means. But you seriously
This like fucking, oh my god, 94 points. He's gonna get way more points next season for sure. So Brady as well. He's gonna get 100.
At the end of the day, I'm trying to get first fucking place, and I don't think this game is an opportunity for that anymore. Glad you didn't realize that, George. Speaking of the game, I think Joe is trying to finish you off his turn. I'll still hold on the hook. I will show it's over.
Yeah, okay, let me try going with a 4-on-2 here. And of course, that doesn't fucking work. My luck, no.
You still got one more try. What the fuck? 37% chance to be successful guy.
Well, I guess that's going to be certain to you, George. Easy like always. Just remember our advice, and I'm sure you're going to come back stronger to keep your good feeling. That's all facts. And then there were only 2. Barack and Joe. If I'm being honest, Barack, I'm rooting for Joe here since he hasn't won a game. While you've already won 2.
That's understandable, Donald, but I'm not going to allow Joe to win. I have so much of the country still, so I still have the advantage.
Yeah, I don't know about that one, Barack. You're going to tear your ass throughout the country to make sure you don't get any notable bonuses. I've been trying my best to improve every fucking game we've played so far, and I feel like I'm so close to getting to the first win.
Well, damn, if I say he's going to win in all honesty. You got to let me go and fix it. While Joe might be taking my bonuses away right now. We can't take away my 2 bonus from my cards, and I still...
Fucking shit!
Yeah, but would you have enough?
Wow! All of them have alls out full bars. Huh?
So I'm not really concerned.
Oh yeah, because putting troops in Ohio is going to lead to success, huh? It's the same shit with Georgia and Texas. Fuck out of here with that shit, Joe. Don't compare the two. My troops were only in Ohio because I was guarding the Midwest part of the map. George put his troops in Texas because he always loves to travel when it comes to Texas. I can't even deny that. Texas is amazing. What the fuck? All right, we're not going to see what you got. Ain't no fucking way I'm really going to build troops in that shit. I won't be able to push as far as I originally wanted to. That's super unfortunate. So I'm assuming that Joe is the favorite now to win this game. Honestly, I never fucking do when it comes to this. Well. I guess you couldn't take away my southeast bonus, and I was able to get a good amount of troops because of that. I'm just going to kick your ass out of the northeast so I can just control and connect one side of the entire map. That's a pretty good idea, Joe. I think that was one big issue you had 2 games ago. Your troops were pretty split up, but it's good that you're not making the same mistake again. Are you going to attack Ohio, little girl? I was hesitating at first, but I don't want to give you any opportunity to fuck my shit up on the east side of the map. Well, I guess I could just put you to do the other way. That was probably the smart thing to do. Job's not finished, though. Let's see what you're cooking, Barack. Well, let's see. I got 3 cards to a potential bonus, and of course I couldn't get any bonus, so I'm kind of limited on my resources here. The best thing that I can do is just take away your bonuses. If you play this smartly, Barack, you can take away all of Joe's bonuses. And it looks like he's going to do just that. Damn. This game is starting to get intense. I genuinely don't know who's going to win this one. Well, I must admit, Barack, you played that as well as you possibly could, so I got to give you props.
Who's on the puppet mill? Okay.
That may be good, but your territories are so scattered around that you can't do any serious damage to me for this turn of yours. And then when it becomes my turn, I'll be able to get a troop bonus myself and these cards are mine. The tide is in my favor now. Yeah, I agree with you, George. I have no fucking clue what's going on. Right? Like you're just going back and forth a bit now. While it might seem like the Rock got the advantage again, I still got territory bonuses that the Rock has to interrupt this next turn again. Every time he's investing in stopping the bonus, he can't develop his own territory.
You can remember 5 years contract.
Are you going to attack me anymore, Lou? I thought about it, but I'm just going to fortify some part of the map so I don't lose the advantage I have. Damn it, Joe. Why do you have to be playing so smart right now? I was thinking it's nice to see Joe and do that these games that we play. The more competition, the better. Am I right about that, boys? You're not wrong, Donald. And since I can't really sit here and fortify a territory or anything, I have to interrupt Joe's bonuses so he doesn't whoop my ass next turn. I hate having to do this every turn, but it's not like I have any options. So if you do that, then never know, right? I'm not sure. Joe keeps himself too vulnerable, so I'm not sure as to how this game will go, if I'm being honest. I'm not feeling 100% confident. But just like that, though, you're going to be taking control of those to the map. I know your territory, for the most part, only has I can stop you from getting all the bonuses, but I'll try my best. I'm going to push you a good amount, but at a certain point, I'm just going to fortify my troops in the northeast part of the map. I'm not sure how far you can push this still. I don't really have an option, Donald. If I let the Rock have multiple bonuses here from the territory, then it's game over. It's that big a deal, in my opinion. Yeah, I mean, they only have 2 cards each, so it's not like they're getting any troop bonus from that. It's all going to depend on how much I can get from the territory. And with that, I think I'm done. Whoa. Hold on. I need to tell me to go with that. It doesn't surprise me, Joe. I only have 1 troop in both territories since I was forced to keep pushing Joe to prevent him from getting any bonuses. What's your plan now, Rock? Well, I can't do much. The most I can do is secure myself in a territory, but I highly doubt that I'm going to get the troop bonus for the next turn. This next turn could be the final turn of the game. Joe gets a bonus from his 3 cards as well, though. Yeah, when I get to the 3, I can't do much about that. Well, I know what I'm going to do this turn. I don't need to check my cards since there's nothing to trade in. If there was, then an exclamation mark would be displaying near the card box. Wait, really? That's being said. I'm just going to try controlling most of these codes to send my troops to Washington and try finishing you off next turn. Do you feel confident in sending your troops to the West Coast, though? Aren't you afraid that the Rock can break through the east side of the map? Not really, Donald. I didn't see an exclamation pop up when Barack was ending his turn with 3 cards. It was supposed to do that. He won't be getting a troop bonus, so he won't be much of a threat with regards to pushing through the east side of the map. Always fucking shit, Joe. Just how much did you practice this game? You know, shit like that, too. Honestly, guys, I think it's time to admit that Joe's going to win this game. He clearly outsmarted me with knowing small details like that, played it super smart throughout the entire game. I got to give it to him.
You sure you can't do anything for Rock?
George, I literally have 3 fucking suits. What in the fuck can I do when you have the entire East Coast as a map?
I guess you just gotta hope that you can survive next turn.
Yeah, I don't know about that. Sorry. I guess we'll see.
Well, your territories are kind of scattered around the rock, and I won't be getting any troop bonus from my 4 cards, so I don't think I can finish you off this turn.
You have 20 troops still available. I don't know if you'd be able to take all your territories on the west side and then somehow take the 3 in the middle. I highly doubt that would work. You can still do something about this game, Barak.
Yeah, I don't know about that one, George. That kind of sounds delusional as fuck, I'm not going to lie. Joe will damn near have the entire fucking country.
It's not over until it's over the rock. The fight is going to end.
I plan on doing that. By the way, Joe, what do you think of this entire situation? Do you think you'll win this game in the next turn?
I don't plan ahead like that, Barak. I don't like to get too ahead of myself either. Until I see myself with victory. Then I will celebrate. Damn, that's a good mindset to have, Joe.
Well, there it is. I guess I do have a troop bonus this turn.
Let's see what you can do with it, Barak.
Ain't no way in hell that I'm somehow making a comeback in this game. I just want to get this out of the way now since I do have to go relatively soon. BG Joe. I still remember our first game of Risk when you and Donald just stupidly kept fighting over North America. From that point on, your improvement in this game has been absolutely tremendous, and I'm just proud that you won this game. Now that you and Donald have won a game each, this group has become more competitive than ever. I genuinely don't know what to expect in the next game, but I can't wait for it.
Despite you losing this game, Barak, this game is super competitive. And Joe, I'm coming back for that first place. You had a great win today and overall. I'm glad that you've improved a lot.
I think the same thing, Joe. You gave me a lot of good advice, and that's all I needed from you for me to get better at the game. I'm the only one in our group without a win in the game of Risk. I still have a lot of work to do, but I'm definitely coming for that first fucking place. GG.
Thank you all for your kind words. It really does mean a lot. I'm so happy that I got first place because people like to think I'm incapable of doing stuff like this apparently. But it's nice to prove them wrong, like always. I have a lot of fun playing with you guys, and I'm super excited to play with you guys soon. GG. That being said, I gotta go, but I will hit up the group chat so we can coordinate when to play next. Peace out, boys. Till next time, boys. Big Donald will make a comeback to first place next time.
See you guys. I had a lot of fun.
Until then, I can't wait for the next match done.
How could you know the small business account with software? I got the right information on my fingertips.
All right, boys, you guys ready to play the game of life?
Definitely, Barak. I'm trying to get back-to-back wins with this game. Let's do it.
Well, after how goated I was at Plants vs. Zombies, this shouldn't be too much of a problem.
I don't know what you're talking about, but I need my first win in this game. I think it's better if you don't know about it, Phil.
Anyways, guys, like always, I am the blue color.
No.
Donald is the yellow-orange looking color.
Let's do this.
Bill is the olive color.
I'm ready.
George is the red color.
I'm goated. You're good to start it out, Barak. Not so fast, Barak.
What's up, Bill?
I think you're forgetting something.
What are you talking about?
It's just joined our Discord call. Who do you think it is?
Are you guys able to hear me, Joe? There we go. Come out so quick.
Joe, I am so happy you came through. We missed you. Just remember, though, I'm only here to watch for now.
That's fine with us, Joe. Let's play this. I hope you enjoy watching us for the time being, man.
Well, I'm excited to play this game once again. It's been a while.
Yeah, really have to set our maps for frozen lands so we can buy with the Christmas scene.
Oh, hell yeah. Early Merry Christmas to you guys. Early Merry Christmas to you guys as well.
Merry Christmas, but he's ready to truly dominate.
I like the confidence, Joe.
I know you do.
See if you can back that talk up with results.
Does anybody know what the all-time standings are for this game? I believe Joe and I have 3 wins each, while Barak is sitting at 2 wins.
And I have one as well. Don't forget that.
my game up.
Yeah.
And it's perfect that I'm going first. I need to set the tone.
Let the game begin, boys. Good luck to you all.
Well, I'm going to start us off here by taking the college path. I need that 120K paying job.
That's the right move, Phil.
And you got a low roll. It's perfect for you, actually.
But it won't matter if the options aren't good.
Well, most likely there will be a good option for Bill. Come on, give me something good.
Those aren't really good options.
The way I look at it is that I still got some money before getting my job. That's a win in my book.
Even though it's only 20,000,
Like Bill said, it's better than nothing.
I think it could have been a more productive plan. What do you think, Joe?
I'm only here to spectate, remember?
Anyways, George, what's the move here?
Well, I'm not stupid. I will go for the college path because I need money in order to win this game.
Oh, damn, that's the first George. What happened to family over everything?
I'm a serious man, Barack. I know better.
Well, let's see if we can get some good options from the United States, too.
I think I will. After all,
Look at the best options, though.
in order to win in the game of life, let's learn how to stay good.
I give it to you, Jay. That's the feeling like an unnecessary risk at this point in the game.
Well, I got the knowledge down. I don't think everybody else can say that.
Still went to it. We're going to get started, and I haven't gone yet.
Yeah, but that's how you set the tone. Let's see what you guys do.
Well, just like you and Bill, I want the college pass for that 120K paying job.
But unlike us, though, it shouldn't get a low vote.
Yeah, but Barack does get a lucky number for it, so we could very well be giving him 50K soon.
Get against that, Joe. If you're going to say something like that, Barack, let's say it correctly. What do you mean, George? You just said spit that back up, right?
I'm a bit confused. Where is this going? Let's see the guns first.
That's something to do between a soul and structure, huh? Back to my point, Barack. Where are you going with this? If you're going to say spit them facts out, you should just say you're giving those facts that belong to us.
One thing I think I understand, I got high levels.
You landed on an action stage. That's all it right there.
I'm going to throw a party because I am a fun guy. That's the only thing.
Barack, you don't need to sound so depressed about it.
How can you be a fun guy, Barack, if you're not laughing to my hot school joke? Oh, I'm not really into that.
Yeah, same here.
Laughing at jokes is good for you and mine. I don't think that mine is good for you and mine. I think it's good for the show.
So we all ended up taking the college route, huh?
Wouldn't be able to understand why someone would skip over college.
I remember a long time ago, George. When it's your first time playing,
I remember that.
skipped over college the whole damn time.
Wait, when was this? This is before you joined the group. George had a 30K paying job as a rock star the whole time, if I remember correctly.
Okay, stop it, stop it. Let's focus on the game.
Not an insult, George.
Oh, really? Now?
Thinking about the old times, that's all.
Well, maybe we should focus on how Joe that you've gotten a 120K paying job right.
Oh my God.
Thanks for that, Donald.
God, it's away 50K this year.
And to top it off, you're going to be landing on a productive state.
West Barack, right now, ladies and gentlemen, only shows what the exact thing it is.
That was a brutal turn, Donald. Now he's getting action space after getting 50K as well.
Thanks for the expert analysis, George.
And just like that, it's not the first one.
I was the only one who didn't get an attribute from last, but this time he changed that.
Don't fall behind, Joe. They're not winning the game of life. That's not a something to do. Oh, really? Now the opportunity for them right here.
Come on, I need something juicy here. We'll see right here. Well, I'm not going to be careless with my money, so I will gladly watch the game soon.
Are you implying that I'm stupid?
What, George? Of course not, George. I'm just saying that I don't want to take the same risk that you took.
Are you being serious right now? Of course I have to give money to Barron. Of course I have to take out a loan. This game is on its usual track.
Come on, George.
What now?
We all know that there was a fair amount of risk associated with your decision-making from last tournament. Now, those are what you call facts.
All right, enough yapping, Donald. Going to make up for it by getting a 120K family job. That's a luck for you. I don't need luck.
This is who I do. Huh? It's causing us throwing me over. To be fair, George, none of us have gotten the 120K paying job, but at least you got a low roll for it.
Got enough to move over and help you know. It feels good without bringing it on a little bit good enough to be a good listener.
You have the knowledge now, George.
Oh, yeah.
You're doing just fine.
Fine isn't good enough. I need to be the best at this game. It's still very early in this game.
Appreciate that.
But in the meantime, let the abominated good.
You going to switch anything up with your strategy, Barack?
So, of course, I'm going all in for the career, the money, and the investment. I'm not sure if this strategy of yours is going to work out for us. What is it?
I just want to go
I think that the abominated is going to kill me. We have definitely favoring you right now, Barack. Well, it's still better than my solid series, so what's the best third of all time by any means? Yeah, because the player that will have the best series of all time will be me. All right, you tell me, then let's focus on this. Knowing this draft, he's probably going to give money to Barack. Do you guys finally understand what's going on? What is Aaron is cheating? Okay, first of all, George, what now, Barack? And second of all, this is
get that and then just turn it up about move it forward.
Okay, why don't you guys stop for us and saying what he wanted to say? It's fun to do it. It's
Finally, my turn.
so good for a minute ago.
Still haven't graduated from college. So instead of the great bill, believe it or not, you're 50K. What the hell? I'm giving away 50K. If I still took the $50, I appreciate the 50K bill.
It's okay, Bill. It's still better than
Yeah, I figured that.
Still out.
I'm just more competitive than usual for this game because I haven't won that yet.
I didn't do anything, Bill. Let's see if we can get a high finish down from this show.
That would be much appreciated. Over the truth right here, boy. That's what I'm talking about. That's a great way to bounce back.
The job finished, though, Bill.
What are you talking about, George? Don't tell him the turn is over. Are you serious right now? Yeah, that's kind of rough. Out of all people, I have to get 50K to George.
What in the hell is that supposed to mean?
I don't want you winning. That's what that means.
Come on, Bill. Of course, that's the problem. That is what we've done so far.
And of course, I land on trade. So what's next? Taxes?
Okay, you have it. Bill, what do you think, Bill? You got screwed over back to this guy. Seriously? You're about 50K to Donald and then 50K to George. So what? That's the best on taxes. And that's tough. So you guys need your own advice? What do you mean? When I was getting frustrated, you guys said that it was still super early.
You just got 50K.
When Bill gets unlucky, you literally kiss him on the damn lips by making sure he's feeling all right. Okay, it's my turn. Stop yapping. It's fun, Donald. Let's go. It's better than you, Donald. But you all need to be focusing on how I have 2 crowns now.
Okay, I'll give you props for that then, George.
Well, you have no choice. It's not about how you suffer, but how you feel. Isn't that something you would say, Bill?
Well, yeah. Remember, I'm just trying to spectate you guys. It's better if I'm not in your conversation.
I can't say that I'm surprised you got kind of response.
Hey, Daddy, you do to me.
Okay, let's shift our focus to the game, guys. You say that every 2 minutes for us. Okay, I'm landing on that. And you get sidetracked every time because someone is always yapping nonsense.
The only one yapping at the moment, that's your turns here.
You don't need to announce that to the world, Donald. We know. Suck it up, Donald. That's just how I do sometimes.
You're putting a video of this, George. Just remember that. All right.